Welcome to Mod Pod with Fukunaga, a podcast that celebrates the strength and pulse of the luxury market. And now, here's your host, Vanessa Fukunaga.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mod Pod with Fukunaga. And today's special guest is my dear friend, Yolanda Villa Michel, who is the owner and commercial director of Sunrider Tours. Welcome, bienvenidos.
Thank you for the invitation.
No, muchísimas gracias. Now, we are in Mexico, estamos en México, y yo puedo hablar español, pero mi español no es perfectamente. ¿Perfecto o perfectamente?
Perfecto.
Perfecto, ok. Sí, es un ejemplo. Pero yo entiendo casi todo. Entonces voy a hablar en inglés y tú puedes contestarme. Contestarme, sí, ella es mi maestra también. Uh-huh. En español, si tú quieres, o lo que sea tú quieres.
Ok.
Bienvenidos.
Thank you. Muchas gracias por la invitación a este famoso podcast.
Gracias. So, tell me, so this is our first time together on the podcast.
Yes.
First of all, we're matching.
Yes. It's natural. No. This happened normal.
It was an accident,
exactly.
But we're very much in sync because we're not only work colleagues, but we're very good friends on the side. We have a lot in common between golf, dogs, friends, traveling. Mm-hmm. But I want to open up with your anniversary.
Yes.
Because, well, first of all, maybe I should open up with, we don't even have cocktails. And right here, we are in La Butica, mm-hmm. in Las Ventanas al Paraíso, the speakeasy that is very, very exclusive. And we're very fortunate that Frederick Vidal and Las Ventanas and La Butica sponsor Mod Pod with Fukunaga. So, Ana, hola, ¿tienes un cóctel por nosotros? Okay, lo que sea tú quieres. Okay, gracias. Okay, now let's open up with your anniversary. Yes. 25 years.
2 years ago, we have 27 now.
Oh, you have 27 now.
Yes. We started in 1995.
Oh my gosh. And how did it all start? How did it all start? You came to Cabo, then started the business. I already know the story, but I want the viewers to hear from you.
My husband coming to Canada for the first boat. He working in Vancouver in the river. He say, I like a change, just coming to Cabo for the first boat, Sunrider. Mm-hmm. Entonces, start with one. And the second is we buy in Florida. We travel with the boat. We pass the Canal de Panama mm-hmm. to here. And the other boats my husband building. It's green technology, the boats. And wow. New system and technology and sustainability in the operation.
Now, what does green technology mean for boats?
I make the explication in Spanish because in English it's a lot technique. Se hace infusión al alto vacío, se hacen bolsas gigantes para cada pontón y pieza que se infusionan, se meten epóxicos, químicos, fibra de vidrio y no tocan nada el medio ambiente. Rompes la bolsa y sale toda la pieza completa. Con eso ahora se hacen los aviones, las aspas de energía solar, se hacen muelles, se hacen muchas cosas porque son como el acero, sin el peso del acero y sin corrosión.
Wow.
Es mucho más caro por los materiales, pero la vida útil es muy grande.
Wow. ¿Y cuántas botas? How many? I'm going to practice my Spanish too. How many boats do you? ¿Cuántas botas tienes?
Ahora 10.
10. And Sunrider is actually in both Los Cabos and La Paz.
Exactly.
So tell me about the different kinds of boats, because I know you have everything from, tienes botas por diving y más grande, because we had my posada on one of your boats.
This is the bigger. We have the bigger, is one Sunrider 100, is for 250 people. You have two floors. We have kitchen, we have room for the music, we have TVs for presentation, we have microphone, we have lights for the dancing and everything. We have presentation for everything, music, salsa, in live. Mm-hmm. We have a big area in the proa for all kind of events. We have the chefs for cooking special food. This is the big boat. The other boat is el Sail Rider, is for 80 people. It's solar, power, and sail. Es tiene tres propulsiones.
Okay.
Vela, solar y motor.
Wow.
Y tenemos otros dos catamaranes aquí que son multipropósito y están certificados para discapacidad, que es nuestra última certificación. Somos los únicos prestadores de servicios de Baja California Sur que tenemos el certificado de inclusión federal.
Wow, that is really important and really unique. Not everybody has that.
No, en Baja Sur no.
It's incredible, incredible. And it's amazing that you can give that opportunity to people that wouldn't otherwise be able to experience being in the water, experience the Sea of Cortez.
We start in this business because I think it's that this part the tourists never know, the people don't look. Is very important because it's only in Mexico have 3 million the people who have this problem.
Wow.
And normally when the travel one people for disability, travel for more. Entonces cuando you sell one tour for these people, you sell for more. It's very important. We have in La Paz, because La Paz is more safe and more comfortable, the sea, for these activities. Because you go to the quadriplegic people, ¿no? Esto es personas que tienen cuadraplegia, que solo mueven la cabeza y las manos. Y nosotros tenemos una grúa, un barco totalmente certificado para discapacidad, con baños, accesos, todo.
Wow.
Y una grúa que los mueve, porque pues es mucho peso muerto cuando una persona tiene esa discapacidad.
Gracias.
Lo movemos, gracias, y lo ponemos en el agua y dependiendo de la capacidad es el apoyo que necesita. Tierra, 2 en agua, uno que lo viste, y va a bucear como si fuéramos tú y yo. Tú y yo hemos buceado juntas. Es muy padre la experiencia porque ellos nunca se imaginan poder ver bajo del mar. Y aparte de eso, algo que es increíble es que ellos son en ese ambiente igual que tú y que yo.
Oh my gosh.
Entonces, cuando salen están emocionados, lloran porque es una experiencia que no esperan vivir. Y ahorita estamos trabajando muy fuerte en este segmento de negocio con apoyo del sector federal y gobierno del estado. Afortunadamente, FITUES nos ha apoyado muchísimo en este punto. De hecho, el reconocimiento y la certificación lo entregó el secretario de Turismo en ese momento.
Wow. Every time, and I already knew that, but every time you tell me that, I think it's really, really, really amazing.
Yes.
Because it does change lives. We are the same. Once we get in water, everybody feels the same, and it is magical.
Because you never think you stay in the water, you play with a sea lion, you look the manta ray, you look the fish, dolphins, and you might never think this happen.
Right.
In Mexico is good country for this because we have in La Paz very safe sea. The Sea de Cortez is, you have the 75% the live animal in the world you have here.
Wow. Wow, wow,
For this, the Sea de Cortez is the aquarium in the world.
Oh, I love that. Let's make a toast to that.
Thank you.
Salud.
Salud. Nice.
It is good. I don't know what I'm having.
Cosmopolitan, I think.
It looks like a Cabos. Anna, what am I having today?
You're having a little bit of vodka with infused cucumber and vanilla, strawberries, and a little bit of mayonnaise.
Oh, is it? What is the name?
I just made it.
Oh, she just made it up,
Oh,
especially
my.
for me.
Fukunaga drink.
I love it, Fukunaga. That's what Rosalia always calls me.
I know.
That is so funny. But in honor, and I know, Anna, you just brought this out for us, but in honor of your 25th anniversary, even though we're at 27 years, I believe, do we have a little something for Yolanda? While you're talking about while you're talking about the boats for people without full capabilities, How many boats do you have, or is it just special tow trucks or the gruas?
We have only one for the grua. Only have one. In La Paz is the 60 feet. The capacity is 50 people. For disability people, we take 4 or 5 with a dive master, or dive master for everyone. Depends the necessity, because the disability is different.
Yeah.
The see, the ear, it's different. Entonces you make the evaluation for everyone.
Individual,
exactly.
Now,
in Cabo we have 2.
What?
For disability too.
Okay.
The small catamaran, the 33 feet, for you have the sheet rules, special for these people. E certification people for you make the activity like snorkel or diving.
When we went on our excursion in La Paz, you have, and Sunrider has, the best team ever. I found your dive masters, your whole crew. They weren't only knowledgeable, but they're so passionate about the Sea of Cortez, and I really appreciated that. How are you finding people that are so passionate like you about the Sea of Cortez?
Because in La Paz, you find these people. Because La Paz is the aquarium in the world. In Espiritu Santo, Cerralbo, you have a lot of island. Entonces, the people like it, the sea, the animals for the sea, go or move to La Paz for studying the university, because you have the best university for this.
Okay.
So normally these people make the certification for diving. Yes, biology too, biology marine too. Entonces, you have the experience completely, because you have the diving master and biology. You remember the ladies who stayed with us?
They were incredible.
He explanation everything. These ladies, her explanation everything, no? What is this? What is that? Why is important your protection? Why you make this no move you feet so fast? For everything.
Okay,
remember?
that was for me. Don't move your feet so fast, Vanessa. That was me, and I could never get equal. I was always either too low,
no touch, no make this, no make that. Because it's very important, because now this is sustainability is important in the world.
It is, and it's so amazing. We live in this like you said, the aquarium of the world. Now, why did you originally come to Cabo? Because you're from Mexico City.
Yes, I'm a husband too.
And why Cabo?
For my experience is because I'm a lawyer, maritime lawyer. Working
my personal lawyer, thank you.
Yes. I'm working for the big company, American company, for building marinas. Working for this is come to move for here.
Okay.
Because the La Paz in Baja Sur in this moment grow, no? Start. For this I moved to here. My husband, because he stay in Canada, he like a change the business. He like come back to Mexico. For this, both in different times, we moved to Cabo.
Crazy. It's amazing how things happen for a reason.
No, he like a free lawyer. Thank you.
I think we might have to have a toast to that.
He listen this. I'm sorry, my law.
Free lawyer, exactly. Every 15 minutes costs money.
I know.
That's how it is. So, so you're 27 years here. You've got this. How many people are in your team?
45.
Wow.
45 people.
Wow. And how did you guys, not that I want to kind of bring up COVID, but how did you guys kind of survive during that challenging time?
It's so hard this time, the COVID time, because we closed for 6 months. Close. Nobody go to the office, no nothing. But I think it's for these times we give to my employees course for the growth, to imagine, for service, for intelligence, for different things, because in this time everybody depressed. And we think, okay, we're working for the mind, for my employees. So we're working in this month and this. If we come back, no problem. We come back with a all battery for work. So it's good. And now my employees is the best. I'm sure it's the best people. And my captain is amazing too.
They are.
Yes, and my husband is the best for the boats. We have a good team.
Yeah, it really is an amazing business. And it's interesting how, from being a lawyer, how you have had such a passion for the sea and how much you've learned.
Yes, one time my husband go to the Florida for buy the second boat, say you stay here for 1 month and stay here for 50 years.
Wow.
And you learn.
Wow, wow, wow.
Learn.
Well, I wanted just to, in honor and celebration of your, I guess I'm saying 25, but it's really 27. And I just want to look at your ad in Ocean Blue. God, you know, I know, you know, I'm gonna need my glasses.
So
hold on. Have you guys seen the latest version? Did you know that this is the color of the year?
Yes.
Periwinkle.
I like it a lot.
I do too. I love it. But I love this ad. Where are we? 77, I think, is your page. Look at that. I love it. It looks so pretty. So,
nice.
So pretty. And this, to me, is all about nature and the whales.
Yes.
You guys have some of the most amazing photos and experiences of seeing marine life. From, like you said, the sea lions to whales to manta rays.
Sea lions, sharks.
The whale sharks.
The whale shark is really large. Cabo, Baja California Sur is so lucky.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of whales, the 5 whales.
What kind?
Cabo. Okay, say in Spanish. Es cachalotes, tenemos blue, ballena azul, tenemos la piloto, tenemos la gris y la jorobada. Estas ballenas siempre pasan por la punta de Cabo San Lucas. Solo pasa esto aquí. Y en Baja California Sur es el único lugar en el mundo donde puedes ver todas estas ballenas más. La ballena, tiburón ballena más, en la misma temporada, ballena azul, ballena gris, en las refugios y en las reservas. Solo en México tú puedes hacer esto. Y somos muy afortunados porque todo eso pasa en Baja California Sur.
Do you see that? Do you see why everybody needs to come to Cabo? We're so unique and so fortunate.
Exactly. We are so lucky.
We are so lucky.
Because you go to Canada, you look the whales, you go to the boat for 2 hours or 3 hours.
Right.
You look in the restaurant like this. Oh my God!
And there's a whale. Exactly.
We are so lucky.
When are we going on our next diving tour?
Yes.
We need to. Do you know, I haven't been diving. I'm a certified diver, but I haven't been diving in 100 years. And it was the first time in all that time when we went together.
Yes, it's a really nice experience.
It's so fun.
So relaxing. You feel respect the life.
That is very true. And for me, you know, you get so busy in like business and everything. And I need to remember to be able to experience where we live. Exactly.
The more important is you place because we are so lucky to live here.
We are. We
really
never
think because you stay everybody stay in the business or the work in the job or wherever. You never go and look.
It's so true.
It's very important you look.
It's so true. That's why you need to get a little bit better because we need to golf again.
Yes, please.
I'm dying.
Very soon we play.
Exactly.
Because he's my partner for golf.
The best partner ever.
Yes, it's true.
She helps control me, try not to hit too hard. We have a good time. We play fast, but fun, but serious.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. It's really, really fun. And the other thing we also have in common are our dogs.
Oh, yes.
Or as we call them, the babies.
My babies. My baby is Eva too.
She loves Yolanda's dogs.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. She needs a play date.
Yes.
And she's better. The doctor said, we just took her to the doctor the other day.
Yeah,
I just took her to the doctor the other day. Dr. Sebastian, by the way. Shout out to Dr. Sebastian. He's fixed her leg and she's phenomenal. And he said, let her run, let her jump, let her play. So she's ready for
Come to my house.
Lucky and
with my babies.
time. Exactly.
My babies is crazy. Sorry.
Full of
like
love.
the mom.
It's true. It's like just like Ava is like her mom. Now, where do we have? I know we're celebrating 25, 27 years. Don't we have a little bit of a surprise for Yolanda?
Wow. Oh my God.
there
thank
we go.
You. Thank you. Oh my God, I need the pictures for this cake.
Exactly. Is that pretty?
Pretty, a lot. Hermoso está. Gracias a todo el equipo, ¿eh?
No, felicidades. Es muy, muy, muy importante. It's because not everybody. First of all, let me do a little toast. Felicidades.
Gracias.
Mucho éxito.
Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias por venir.
Gracias por la invitación. Gracias por todos ustedes apoyarnos en hacer este podcast.
But it's not everybody gets to 20 years, 10 years, 20 years, 25 or 27. Even Engel and Volker Snow Real Estate, we're celebrating 25
Yes.
this year.
Wow. Congratulations.
It's crazy, and it's not easy.
No.
People don't realize how much effort, time, money of yourself that you actually give to your business. So to be able to have 25 and now 27 years.
No, these years happen a lot. We are so lucky in my case because we have a lot of employees really, really good. Y ellos hacen que todo pase también.
No, it's
Sin la gente que tenemos y el equipo que tenemos, no podríamos hacer lo que tenemos.
No, sin ellos es imposible.
Imposible.
It's imposible.
Y gracias a todos ellos.
Should we have a little taste? Look how pretty this is.
Oof.
It looks good.
Very good.
Is it good?
Really good.
Or are you going to say, what if it's not good? Are you going to say it's
really good? No. Very good.
Oh, it is good. So tell me a little bit on the personal side. You obviously are an expert in marine life, in your tourism business, because it's what you do to me is really important because your passion for the location and for conserving and the conservation of marine life is important to all of us because we would not, my businesses wouldn't be here without the Sea of Cortez and everything that you do. You have been a lawyer, you're doing these businesses. On the personal side, besides when we golf together, what kinds of things do you like to do?
Pues me gusta muchísimo trabajar en protección del medio ambiente porque creo que somos afortunados y mucho de lo que tenemos todos en Cabo es que todo el mundo quiere venir por todo lo que ofrece de bellezas naturales y todo lo que tenemos de pesca, de ballenas y todo lo que ofrece el mar, ¿no? Entonces es una de mis pasiones cuidar eso. Otra de mis pasiones, tú lo sabes, es el golf. I love play golf. Y otra de mis pasiones es diving.
Yeah?
Me gusta mucho bucear.
You were so good. I forgot how, it's not really hard. ¿Recuerdas? I could not, I was like, too high, then too low. Hace mucho tiempo, that was a long time since I've been diving, but it was so fun. Es un mundo diferente.
You think in this and enjoy it.
Exactly.
You lose everything. No sale, no business, no nothing. Only enjoy the view, the fish, the life in the world. So the life in the sea is amazing. Entonces, you feel relaxing. Y I think it's good because you remember this day you are scared little.
I was.
Say, no, relaxing. we go because it's very safe because you know that what do you do? You assistant that you dive in, you dive master. So it's not bad. I think that people here in Baja California Sur, I need make the dive. Oh, es una actividad que no deberían de perder, que todos deberían de hacer. Nosotros en lo particular queremos hacer un programa que próximamente van a ver para toda la gente local, para que aprenda a bucear, porque creo que es algo que todo el mundo se está perdiendo, estando y viviendo aquí, ¿no?
Exacto. And I love the way that you do it. First of all, your dive masters were so knowledgeable and passionate. The way that they talked about the coral and the marine life. It wasn't just, you know, oh, did you see this whale? Did you see this? It was about the history of the marine life. I thought that was interesting. They took us on snorkeling first. Remember, just to get a little bit
comfortable with your,
yes.
in your mouth, the snorkel.
Yep. And then we went diving, and then you even have the, what are the
full face?
The full face, exactly.
This is used for the in the diving, for the people feel scared for something in your mouth. We use it. You use it too for the people that have que tienen otra discapacidad, ¿no? Que no pueden usar boquillas. También las usamos con ellos porque es 360 grados de visión y no tienes nada en tu boca, ¿te recuerdas? Y podemos hablar con ellos.
No, it was incredible, absolutely incredible. So, with all of this, how often do you go out on boats? How often will you go out on an excursion?
Not too much.
We have to do it.
Yes, because I'm so busy.
I know.
Pero me gustaría, porque me encanta estar en el mar. Tenemos un liveaboard que vamos por el mar de Cortés y hacemos tours de naturaleza o de discovery, que vamos buscando qué encuentras, tiburones, ballenas, orcas, y bajamos con biólogos marinos y vemos todo lo que hay. Hacemos otro de yoga y neurociencia, que es solo relajación y crecimiento personal, con comida especial de Ayurveda y otras cosas. Y tenemos solo de fotografía o solo de placer. Tenemos todas esas opciones porque creo que es muy importante que todos conozcamos todas las bellezas que ofrece el Mar de Cortés, que generalmente las disfrutan gente de fuera. Nunca los mexicanos ni los locales, ¿no?
No, I agree. And it does get you out of the business mind. You know what I mean? That you and I both need that.
Yes.
No, it's true, but it forces you. I loved when we didn't even have signal.
Exactly.
Remember when we were like, where
You're
was
scared.
Exactly. No signal, no cell phones, no nothing, and all you had to do, it's like you're forced to relax and enjoy nature and where we are.
It's good exercise for your mind. You no depend to the cell or the electronic machines. No, it's very important because they connect real with nature.
No, you really do connect with nature.
Needed.
So where else in the world, if you could dive besides here, where would you like to go diving in the world?
I'm diving in Syria. I love the Mar Rojo. Es realmente increíble.
Okay.
Me falta, pues sí, varios lugares en el mundo.
¿Dónde?
Me falta Venezuela, Tiburón Blanco, me falta Galápagos.
Oh my gosh.
También me falta. Hay varios lugares que me faltan. Indonesia me falta también. Y hay muchos, Tailandia también es bueno para bucear. Hay muchos lugares que nos faltan por conocer. México creo que sí conocemos todo.
En México, ¿hay otros lugares que quieres?
Sí, me gustaría bucear en el Pacífico para ver marlin comiendo. Y me gustaría ir dentro del Mar de Cortés a ver cachalotes cuando están luchando con calamares gigantes. Eso me gustaría también.
Oh my gosh, I think I would be scared to see that.
Sí, es un poco peligroso, pero...
Is it?
Sí, porque es buceo de profundidad y ves cómo luchan entre ellos, porque se los quieren comer y ellos no se dejan. Es diferente.
What is your ideal vacation? So tomorrow, you're totally free for the next 2 weeks. Where would you go?
Pues me gusta la cultura en general, o me gusta ir a jugar golf y bucear. También es perfecto.
Perfect.
Las dos cosas.
Now, you've done so much in your life. I mean, it's really interesting from, like I said, being a lawyer to sunrider to marine life, conservationist. Did you have something growing up that you wanted to do, that you tried to do, that was challenging? Was anything hard for you? Everything was just easy? Oh my gosh.
No, not really, because you focus in something and you make.
Do you see this? You focus on it and you do it. Oh my gosh.
It's hard, but you work every day, you take it.
I like that.
Es todo lo que trabajas todos los días, lo vas a lograr. No importa que sea.
I like it.
Eso es lo que yo creo, ¿no?
I like it. And if you don't try.
Si no tratas, nunca lo vas a lograr.
I agree.
Y vas a fallar, como fallamos muchas veces, pero en intentos va a llegar un momento que lo logras. Y lo más importante es el camino para lograrlo. Ya que lo lograste, estás pensando en lo que sigue. Pero es bonito disfrutar todo ese proceso también.
These are wise words. These are very wise words. Well, I just want to say thank you, but
thank you for the invitation.
It's not the end because you are so accomplished. Let me get my glasses. I'm going to quiz you.
Okay. Oh my God.
You're going to need a drink. Exactly. This is our interactive portion. So we've had cake. Hold on, let me take a little sip here because I'm going to give you a quiz.
Okay.
I said quizzes. Hold on. A quiz, and let's see. Mrs. If you try, then you make, then you do it. Let's see this. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I have to switch to my trivia. Oh, this is a good one. How many kilometers is the corridor in Los Cabos that connects Cabo San Lucas and San Jose del Cabo?
I think 22.
Oh, you're so close. 32.
32? I think 22.
You think it's 32. 32. Okay. Oh, this will be good for you. Name 10 attractions that draw people to the destination. What are 10 things that bring people aquí en Los Cabos?
¿Por qué quieren venir? I think the principal for the fish, for la pesca, y golf, y por los hoteles de lujo que tenemos y por la naturaleza.
¿Cultura?
Cultura, pues yo no pensaría tanto cultura, porque no es un estado que no tiene tanta historia cultural comparado con otros estados, Quintana Roo, ruinas, ciudades coloniales, pero sí tenemos un gran destino de golf, creo que el mejor destino de golf, y tenemos el mejor destino de naturaleza porque tenemos 6 áreas naturales protegidas, el estado que más áreas naturales protegidas tiene. Es un estado totalmente para extreme, para descubrir el mar, descubrir especies, descubrir en el sol, en el desierto, las plantas, las aves. Tiene muchas cosas que ofrecer.
I like it. Okay, es una pregunta muy, muy interesante. What is the main export of Cabo? No sabía.
¿Qué es lo que más exporta?
Es raro.
Yo creo que debe ser, que yo sepa, es productos del mar.
Es casi.
Productos del mar y vegetales y flores.
Ok. También sal.
Bueno, es el exportador número 1 de sal también,
Salt,
¿verdad?
followed by limestone and granite. How do you say limestone? ¿Cómo se dice limestone?
Limestone es como mármol. Sí, tipo de piedras. No, eso tampoco lo sabía.
Es interesante, sal.
No, de sal sí, pero tenemos una de las productoras más grandes.
Exacto.
En Guerrero Negro. Y también teníamos minerales. Ahora esto ha cambiado un poco, pero también teníamos muchos minerales.
Okay, this is interesting. No sabía también. How many species of fish are there in the waters in all of BCS?
Híjole, yo creo que tenemos un porcentaje, como un 80% de porcentaje de diversidad.
Es más que 800.
Sí, yo hablo en el mundo de las especies registradas, debemos tener como el 80%.
Isn't that crazy?
Sí, por eso somos muy afortunados.
Exactly.
Por eso es tan famoso para pesca.
Exactly. And we have lo más importante torneo
en el mundo de Marlin se celebra aquí.
It's the Bisbees.
The Bisbees.
And when is that normally? It's
in October.
October, right?
October.
The most important fishing tournament in the world with the largest prize.
Y con la bolsa más grande de premios.
Okay. Oh, this is a fun one. Name 3 special landmarks in the region. 3 special landmarks.
I don't know.
Like estuary. Like the estuary. Oh, I don't know this one. What's Faro Viejo?
El Faro Viejo es el primer faro que daba señales aquí para los barcos que pasaban, que venían a traer pescado, que recuerdo yo leí, que venían a recoger pescado y daba señales, que está acá donde está el Pacífico. Ese es el faro viejo, que es de 1900, no sé qué, muy antiguo.
Wow. And then I have Santiago de las Corras Misiones.
Santiago está rumbo al otro lado, rumbo a Isque. Es porque aquí llegaron a colonizar y se hicieron muchas misiones con iglesias y se llamó pues Corredor de las Misiones. De hecho, el vino parece ser que empezó en Baja California Sur, no en Baja California Norte, por los dominicos.
Do you see how knowledgeable she is? Incredible.
Creo, ¿eh?
And the last question, which I didn't know, and now you might already know this, I don't know if you know this, the Sea of Cortez was named after a person. Do you know who?
Sí.
And what year?
Jack Rousseau. Ese le llama, él es el que le puso el nombre, porque es un investigador biólogo muy antiguo, que le encantaba descubrir el Mar de Cortés. Y él fue el que le puso el acuario del mundo, porque hizo un levantamiento de especies y de biodiversidad y dijo, tienen un acuario y debemos de protegerlo. Él trabajó muchos años en eso, su hijo y ahora su nieto también trabaja en eso, que incluso ha estado aquí en eventos.
Wow, exactly. Do you remember the son was here and we did something actually here in grandson here in Las Ventanas?
You remember?
Exactly. Well, I have to say, thank you so much.
Thank you for the invitation. Sorry for my English.
No, mi español. Tu inglés es perfecto.
No como quisiera, pero estamos trabajando.
Muchísimas gracias otra vez.
Gracias.
Gracias por todos, por tu amistad y por todas las cosas que tú haces aquí en Baja California Sur.
Pues tratamos de ayudar porque te quede devolver lo que nos dan.
Gracias. Saludos.
Gracias, salud.
Thanks for listening to Mod Pod with Fukunaga. Follow the episodes on all major podcast platforms, including Apple, Spotify, Amazon, and many more.